Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! Oh! All right. Now that you have been burned with the fire of happiness. So, let's see if I can get my glasses glare under control here. Well, guys, it is the end of an era. My D&D game is over. Do I need to be here? There we go. As you can tell, I put a lot of thought into this. In fact, quite literally, no thought into this one. I just gotta get that video out there. You know what I need is I need a battle report. That's all there is to it. I got a board. I got armies. I just gotta do it. What's wrong with me? I got the yips. So, yeah, still getting that glare off of there. Here, let's turn it. Let's turn it one more time. Ah. All right. So D&D. There we go. Ah, that was it. My D&D game is finished. I'm very excited. We ran it for 20 sessions every Friday. Probably actually more if you count combat training. I ran Pathfinder. Yeah, look at that rule book. Ah, it's like 600 pages. Ridiculous. Now, I figured at the beginning of it that I would, by the end, it would be all the practice I needed to confidently run a Pathfinder experience for my ultimate Dungeons and Dragons idea. Oh no, 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 no. By the end I was just like, it's so much information to know. I'm like, I don't know. It's back to the drawing board for me, guys. I love the concept. I want to do it. I'd love to do it just on its own right. Just, you know, go you, and you. Let's get up to Sundance. Throw down the dice. In fact, that you may see that before the paid version of it. Sorry, I got something on my glasses. Am I really sorry though? Well, as much as I ever can be. Nope. That is not working. There we go. Alright, so what's going on with Sean? Last week I was sick. Now I don't like to talk about it. I believe that whatever you talk about, you get more of that. So I'm feeling a ton better. What was great is when it was over, my body like overcompensated. I felt like this energy inside my torso that was like, ah, it's great. So like a glowing light. And excuse me, you know, viruses are only like little robots. They're like the weirdest things that you as a human can't see a bacteria because it's too small. Well, a bacteria, if it were human-sized, couldn't see a virus. That's how small they are. And they just, if your body didn't have an immune system to create like antiviruses, every virus would be Ebola and would be deadly and turn your respiratory system into a bloody mush and you would die. And that's what when you see like it's like blood is coming out the eyes and the nose and everything. That's what they do. They destroy all the cell structure and disintegrate you from the inside. Isn't that horrible? So now when I'm like I'm like, wow, I'm getting off light. It's like, yeah, you got about 4 days of this, so you know, while your body kind of fights it off. So it's pretty cool, really. And I wonder, my theory is it's nature's vaccination that you get like those smaller things, even though they seem terrible, you get like those smaller things that help you sort of fight off maybe something that's even more horrible that might sweep through the community. All of Sean's theories. People on my Facebook page are already tired of them. So anyway, I finished Pathfinder. So I'm there with my group, my 2 boys, my 2 artists, and by the way, I'm trying to get a 5th share filled up for it. And would love to get another female, by the way, just kind of keep it roughly balanced, I guess. And so anyway, I'm like, all right, let's take a vote. First choice counts for 2, second choice counts for 1. We did our little vote. In fact, I wonder if I have the results. No, they're not here. So, and by the way, when you see me like looking at the ground, it's because all my books are in like wooden boxes on the ground. I dream one day of having shelves. That'd be great. And so, but the vote was for Starfinder, not Numenera, like I had hoped. Because Numenera is awesome, and I got all the books for it, and I just... but I just didn't have the votes. And I could have just swung it. I could have just been like, well, this is what we're doing. But one of my players, he's going to run Starfinder. So I'm like, awesome, great. I don't got to worry about it. But we are, I guess we're using some miniatures. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. We went to a local shop called Demolition Games, but our usual spot was taken up, and they didn't have Starfinder books. By the way, Demolition Games is awesome. So it's not a criticism. It's not their usual I'm not like, they didn't have a thing, because they normally do. But we ended up going downtown to Oasis, and Oasis was awesome. Like, they moved to a new place. It's all huge. If anything, they have too much space. So I'm going to bring some of my boards down there and, you know, give them something to display things on, which is exciting. I think that's really neat to work with local shops. And because when I moved to Salt Lake, I was like, hey, I'm going to get my studio going again. I'm going to be a local shop. And then as I was looking at them, I was just like, it felt like I was doing the same thing over again. And I'm glad I didn't, because my business model now really is working a lot better. But I didn't want to talk about that. So Starfinder it is. I'm playing an ace pilot, what's the class? I'm playing a soldier, and basically the fighter type. And I'm playing a second character who is a medic. Do I have an artist here right now? Hold on a second. Haha. Hold on. Yeah, he's close. Almost there. All right. Anyway, yeah, and by the way, I'm just kind of like, but let's set up the tripod and talk about whatever it is that I'm gonna talk about. What else? So that's the miniatures battles I'm doing, is Pathfinder, now Starfinder, because Pathfinder really is a miniatures battles game now. So anyway, well, you know, I think that's it. Just want you to know I'm doing good, still here, still alive and kicking. And if you check the liner notes, you'll see an email that you can get, you can contact to get a quote. And I gotta tell you, we're doing really good. The turnaround time's good. My team is really strong. Got a lot of great artists on there. And the price is really good. I've started, when you put in for a quote, I'll give you, you know, on the one end, boutique painting, all the way down to just get it done. And I gotta tell you, we're looking pretty sharp even against going overseas. And that's pretty good, because it keeps your miniatures close by within a day or two via the mail. And I mean, Utah really is in the middle of the shipping lanes, so it's a good place to go to get your stuff done. All right, and yeah, my explicit deadlines is working out. It's working out really well. I've got some projects coming in early even, and that's really exciting. So, and that's part of it too, is I keep I don't know if you guys know this, but I keep a web page, and it shows exactly how many projects I have going. This morning's count was 38 projects, and then where they are in the process. Like, are they being assembled? Are they waiting to get painted? Are they being painted? Are they being shipped? Everything. So it's pretty good, and my company has been slowly getting better and better. over the years, and I as a person am getting better and better over the years. I think that I've had a lot of personal growth, and I feel, guys, I feel a lot of peace inside, and you just can't beat that. In fact, I have a traditional artist contacting me now to ask me about advice, because she's starting to scale up too. Like, she has too many commissions, just two-dimensional art, too many commissions coming in, and so that's really exciting. Maybe that's what's next. All right, well, thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.